Hey everybody, welcome back to the Toy Duo team. We're going to be talking about action figures and much, much more. Roll the music.
How
long do you think before the song gets me a copyright?
Just relax and watch and listen. The Toy Duo team brings you what you need. The news you didn't know you needed. Action figures, TV news, all the pop culture you can handle.
I love it when a plan comes together. What?
On your shelf.
All right, let's do this. Look at this. The popcorn.
Whoa! Look who it is.
It's the
Bernie didn't tell me we're gonna have a special guest.
I didn't know. This guy usually plans to be mowing his lawn on a Saturday at 3 p.m. East Coast time.
Well, no, it must be flying over there.
Usually he's outside playing with his ducks.
Can I speak?
No,
I can't log into with my computer. There must have been an update, so I'm using my phone right now. I'm going to try to switch over during the stream, but because looking through a camera is horrible. Through my phone.
You broadcasting from Full Moon Toys?
No.
Did you redo your toy room?
Yeah, I definitely did reorganize. I started to purge my collection a little bit.
And by purge,
because of the cantina?
No, because I have it's just I couldn't even hold down my movie screen because there was just too much. The shelf was too high, too many things on it. So I'm just trying to get rid of some of the items that I don't really collect or appreciate anymore.
Didn't you have a big pile of that stuff already? Where's all that stuff?
I did. I brought that all the Full Moon back in the day, but they're not selling anymore. They're just renting out booths. So unfortunately,
he doesn't actually sell anything. He's just going to put it in a pile and say he's going to get rid of it.
I give them away. I give it away to my nephew.
Your nephew.
Yeah.
He's like, so I get all the stuff you don't want.
Yeah.
Well, it's all cool. Turtles of Gray Skull. I don't really collect that. I don't really care too much about that stuff. And some of
the whole line.
The original. I only had 4 figures. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't find them all. So
yeah, I didn't really. I got some on clearance and things like that, and then some of the GI Joe Hasbro figures I get rid of. The original 3 3/4 line.
Yeah, I'm totally behind that. Just ditch that whole 3 3. You didn't even need to resell those. What I would do is put them in a box and just go bury them somewhere. And then,
yeah, and dig them up in about 40 years, and they'll be worth something.
No.
Be
if you really want to make them valuable, what you need to do is get some acrylic paints and paint them up.
Yeah.
Paint them
all.
Yeah. All right.
Did you see the comments, Vern? People don't get you were joking. They're writing you back. You can't paint a prototype. But it looks
I know. John's been posting this prototype, and I'm like, hey, use acrylic paints, not enamels. And somebody posted, they were like, this is a prototype. They already came with the figure. There's no need to paint this one. If you paint it, it's going to become less valuable.
Yeah, I was laughing.
Hey, Vern, can you send me a link through Instagram or Dan? Somebody send me a link real quick so I can get off my phone.
Already in
I'll send it. I'll send it.
Okay, Eric will do it.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's just do this. Let's get started. Oh, got to take that down. Put this up.
I'm surprised you haven't got a copyright on that music yet.
Yeah, know, with that Suno AI music, I know a lot of people are against the artificial intelligence. So you know what? So me and Dean, I know, have been doing this AI on photographs. I don't know if you guys have seen them and turning them into video. Some of my shorts lately have been AI created. I think it's hilarious what AI does. I did this one where I'm holding my action figure's holding a fire extinguisher, but all of a sudden the fire extinguisher is just blowing flames out of it on the Engine of Vengeance car. And I was thinking about AI, and I was thinking I guess I've always sort of used AI in a way, right, without using AI, because AI is taking everything that's out there on the web and the database or whatever, and then it compiles it to create what you're asking for to create, right? Like if I say, make me an illustration of the Spawn figure, it's going to compile a bunch of Todd McFarlane artwork into a picture.
Yeah.
So,
it takes existing artwork and tries to make it all fit into something new.
Right. But I mean, honestly, if I showed you guys this like notebook before, right, where I'm drawing and stuff like that, and I say, well, here's my Supersonics team, right? And lo and behold, this guy is Power Guy, and he just happens to have a shield, jetpack boots, a helmet. You know, I wonder where I got all those ideas, because I'm sure I didn't read Captain America and Iron Man and stuff like that when I was drawing, right? So in a way, like without AI, I just created a character by taking parts of other characters, which is kind of what AI does, right? In a way. Yeah.
No, I've just heard of
in general.
I've just had other YouTubers tell me that they make some AI generated music to put in the background, and then they get a copyright strike, and they're like, how can I get a copyright strike when it's my, well, not a strike, but a copyright claim, when it's music I created in an AI tool? You know, they're like,
well, that's because the AI tool is taking
music.
Yeah, it's taking riffs and stuff from actual like songs, right? So I mean,
similar.
Let's talk to that.
Similar to something else, yeah.
Ryan, or that? No, I was gonna call him Alan Thicke or Ryan Thicke or whatever. That, you know who I'm talking about. And then Pharrell like took that really old song and took the riff out of it and then made their own song.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, they've been doing that for decades too.
Yeah, that's a normal thing. Yeah. All right, so hopefully nobody was offended by the thumbnail, but I thought it was kind of interesting that I was glad that the HasLab backed, mostly because I know Eric wanted it. I don't think anybody else here backed it. But when it closed the next day, because I searched around and searched around, I could not find it under HasLab. I could not find it. You had to actually go search. I couldn't even search HasLab and get it to come up. All the other HasLabs came up, but you could find it if you search the Star Wars page. So the next day it was at 9,700 when it, you know,
it closed at 9,776, and then they took the page down temporarily too after the campaign ended. They brought it back up, but they moved the page.
That's what
hit it in the way you were talking about. Yeah.
Okay, so I get all, you know, how they did it. So 9,700. I think I snapshotted that picture at 6 o'clock in the morning. So that was the next morning. So 6 hours after it closed, it was still at 9,700. Then later on in the day, magically, it was 10,541 and tier 1 unlocked. So I've been like, how does that happen?
Well, they said it was other like partners not connected to Pulse that reported late sales. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to say earlier when we were talking about it weeks ago, was that I said, I think there are stores out there that take orders in their store. Like say you walk into Bits and Buttons and you check off on a sheet, I want to get the HasLab. And at the end of the campaign, right on the last day, like Big Bad Toy Store or Bits and Buttons or whoever's doing it will put in, okay, we got 1,000 orders for this, so here's 1,000. You know what I mean?
So I have a question. So Bits and Buttons, right, closes at 6 o'clock on Sunday. The HasLab closes, or did it close on Monday? Is that what it did, or was it?
It was a Monday night. Yeah.
Okay, so Bits and Buttons closes at 9 p.m. on Monday, right?
Sure.
Didn't they have to like send Hasbro their orders at 9 p.m. at the time they closed?
I mean, who knows?
Because couldn't the guy at Bits and Buttons goes, oh, just add 5 more when we report? You know what I mean?
I wouldn't overthink it. I mean, there was some grace period.
This is Burn you're talking about.
Yeah, but
where overthink it.
Hold on, but at 1 o'clock in the morning, I was like, darn it, I should have like backed that thing, and I went on there, and there was no grace period for me. And unfortunately, I called Bits and Buttons, and they were closed.
Yeah.
Did you? Are you talking about?
You don't. But that's what I'm saying. For like the last day is what I mean. Where like it seemed like there were only 5,000 or 6,000 backers, and all of a sudden on the last day it gained like 4,000 more people. You know what I mean? So, but that's where the last day comes from. I think
the impression I got though was that it wasn't places like Big Bad Toy Store where Pulse exists.
It like sounded like Australia that doesn't have a direct sell to, or some markets where they don't have Hasbro Direct. It's like retailers, and I totally understand that. So, like Shane Shooter is saying, where were those backers for the Rancor?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, I said that. You know that, Vern.
Yeah, I mean, and Eric said it in the thing too, in my video, because honestly, when it closed, it said not funded, but theoretically the next day they could have said, oh, we got 600 more orders, so it is funded. Surprise. Yeah. But there was no surprise 4 years ago, but all of a sudden, surprise, we're giving you this figure now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also in no way am I saying that Bits and Buttons was actually taking orders for these HasLabs. I really do not know if they do or not, but I was just saying an example, like.
Well, I called them and they were closed, so there was no way they were able to take my order at 1 o'clock.
I'm just saying that there could be local stores in your area.
I called the toy store in Australia and they were closed. So I don't know. They should have all reported their numbers prior to close. When they took it down, they should have added all those numbers in there before popping it back up on their site, not going, hey, you know what if we sneakily just add in these like 700 more orders that people decided they wanted to do because they realized how low the number was and it'll probably be more valuable later. I think they just cut people breaks and didn't follow their own rules. I'd like to see the timestamps.
You demand a recount for the Rancor?
Yeah.
That's what you should. That's what you should. New hashtag recount the Rancor.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining like the guy, the CEO of Hasbro is calling the marketing team. It was, listen, we need to find 700 more backers. Just 700. That's it. That's all we need to find.
Yeah.
I think out of all the unlocks, that's probably the one that most people wanted anyways, right?
Yeah. Well, is that why they did it first?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They invested in making those the molds for those figures, the designs. So those figures were going to come out one way or another. Maybe not with like an alternate force hand and not with the same card, but those figures were going to get released one way or another.
Well, the bottom line is it was nice to see that it got backed, and it was a nice surprise that they ended up unlocking the first tier. I think they should have just. I almost feel like at 10,541, it was so close to unlocking that tier anyways, right? Or no, at 9,776. I think anyways, they should have just said, hey, you know what? We're just going to give you the first tier.
Yeah, but then they have to do that to every HasLab, and it's like
go back and give you the Rancor.
Yeah, it's that one's
Agent of Vengeance, please, anyone?
Yeah.
They're not Mattel. Mattel changes the rules all the time.
Well, did Mattel end up giving that early bird to their backers?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
they should have.
Yeah, but I don't know about the snake one this time around. But
but
one of their things they did. Yeah, one of their things.
Eric has a perfect hashtag: recount the Rancor.
Yeah,
it was so close. All right, let's see. I think that was the only crowdfund that I was even watching over the week. But in the Toy Talk section, did you guys hear that?
Yeah,
Hasbro's moving to Boston.
It's sad, I think, for people. Like, I don't think Pawtucket is very far from Boston. Boston's great, but it's never easy on employees to have to move or
it's closer to me.
Yeah, so
I can do wonder if they give tours.
They do.
I was just getting ready to say, I wonder if they. I'm assuming they must, right?
Well, you know what would be interesting is they do that fan lab and they have like in-person stuff. So being so close to where Dean is, you could actually like probably sign up for that and then drive down there and participate in some of those in-person things.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, maybe I can get my my latest shipment from Hasbro on the vintage collection.
No, they're still shipping that out of to New Mexico and then to Florida and then to Washington before.
And then they step on it along the way.
Yeah, FedEx has a FedEx and Hasbro have a deal. Like Hasbro creates a shipping label, FedEx picks it up, then they leave it in their warehouse for 8 days, and then they ship it to you overnight.
Yeah, right. It's true. I wish they were making this HasLab, the Griswold family vehicle.
I was just getting ready to say that is the national.
I was excited when I saw it. I was like, wait a minute, are they making this vehicle? I want this. Forget about the Ghostbuster Ecto 1. I want this on display.
No, they have so much invested over there in like Rhode Island and stuff like that. They have that children's hospital that they fund. I guess they're still going to continue to fund that anyways and recruit to there from the local colleges and universities and stuff like that. So they say they're going to continue to do their like, humanitarian stuff over there, but I'm sure they're going to be doing a lot more over in the Boston area. But
yeah,
who do you think's paying for that move with $3 price hikes per figure?
I don't know.
The people who back the HasLab.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably. And I read that they were going to be moving like 700 jobs. So,
yeah.
I mean, would you relocate?
I actually had this exact opportunity at one of my few jobs ago. They were closing down a lot of peripheral offices like Chicago, London, and there was one in Georgia. And you had the chance to move to Boston or leave on your own or take severance when that was available. And Boston's awesome, but it's not home. So I just left early.
But you own your own home too, right?
Yeah. But they were going to help with relocation and whatnot. But
can you imagine having to pack all this stuff up to move?
Like if you're in a job where you're making $1 million a year, you kind of like, oh, maybe I'll move, stay with that job. But if you're making 40 or 50 grand, you can probably find another job paying that.
No kidding.
But Dean doesn't care about the pay. He's only worried about packing up his.
Yeah, could you imagine? It's just this weekend I spent hours just going through boxes and getting rid of some stuff. I couldn't imagine packing up everything, bubble wrapping it. And, oh my gosh.
Imagine the moving company when they walk in. Oh my God.
I know they're like,
hey, we're getting a contract for this. Forget you guys.
And everything
all the boxes are up in
the attic.
You're being like over. You don't have to bubble wrap everything.
Well,
I literally threw a pile of loose figures in a box and drove 3,000 miles across the country, and not a single thing broke.
Yeah, but I could pretty much guarantee you don't have what you have now. I bet you didn't have half as much as you have now.
What are you talking about?
You would just pack it up in a bigger car.
There's no way this would fit in a car.
What do you mean I didn't have half? I still had 600 boxes of comics to move.
Really? Well.
Yeah, I didn't buy 600 boxes of comics.
That's Dean's collection on top of that station wagon.
Yeah. Along with the grandmother, right?
Yeah. Let's say
yeah, it's tough. It's tough on those employees. So thoughts are with them. They might even live close to Boston, and it might even be better for some of their commutes depending on where they live, right?
What's the drive from, like, say, Pawtucket, Rhode Island to like Boston?
I think it's like an hour and a half. I think it's an hour and a half.
Somebody might just live in their house and commute.
44 miles, 59 minutes.
What?
44 miles, 60 minutes, 59 minutes.
That's actually not a bad commute.
I have people. We have at least a dozen people at our place.
So they'll.
But if you live on the wrong side, if you live deeper into Rhode Island, right?
All right. Well, there's probably people that'll commute. Let's say hi to some people in the chat. We got Gap. We got Josh B. joining us. Let's see.
Gap says hello to everyone but me.
Jonathan
Is
Redmond's
Gap
here.
here
King
anymore,
is
though?
here.
I think Gap-
Hinder Rodriguez is here. Prophet.
You got Shane.
Sorry, I was just trying to say hi to people in the chat, guys. Gary Moore. Or Gary's Grills. Sorry. Bender Rodriguez. David R. If I miss somebody, you guys gotta like catch me out. And then
You got Josh and Shane, right?
Yeah, I think you got everybody.
Okay.
Right.
Yep. I think you got it, man.
All right.
But yeah, I was never a commuter. When I got my job, at the comic store, I moved like across the street so I could walk. Then when I got a job at Xerox, I moved to Xerox. It was on the other side of the bridge so I could walk. And then when I moved out to Seattle and got a job out there, I'm like, there was one time where I lived like an hour away, and after that I was like, nope, screw this, I'm going back to, and I just moved across the street from one of the main place I worked in so I could walk again.
I've been driving over an hour commute for over 20 years.
Yeah, and I had close to an hour commute for quite a few years.
But I have company along the way. I talked to Vern on the way home, and I
never
talked
talk
to John
to
in
me.
the morning.
Nope, that's a lie.
Yeah, he talks to me every morning. He keeps me from doing videos. I'm like, I'm in the middle of doing a video, and he
I want
calls
him to catch up to me.
Yeah.
or he's like,
I'm
I'm
in his channel.
trying to.
All right.
make
This is the section of the show where we have a little bit of bragging camp. Is there anything that anybody wants to show off or talk about this week?
I bet Dino has nothing.
No, I have a bunch of stuff, but I only have a couple of stuff near me.
Surprise!
All right. First hand to go up gets to go first. All right.
Vern, you win.
No, I didn't put my hand up.
I got the bat that came in the mail.
So dark in there.
Nice.
I can't really tell what that is. So I would like to see the comparison between that one and the one that they already came out with.
I'm going to do a video on it also, and then I get the land speeder.
Oh, well, you
Amen.
took two of mine.
Is this the first time
Oh,
that you
did I?
did the land speeder
Yeah.
for the vintage collection?
I think in a vintage
Yeah, I think so.
box,
Well,
Was it really?
vintage collection box. I think so. Yeah, and it's the same as the original. Do you want me to get the original to show you?
I have a 3.5-foot gremlin still in the box, though.
Pick it up. Show it.
I'm seeing a theme here.
What else, Eric? Anything?
Oh, yeah, I got one other thing.
These guys are playing like showing off who has the biggest Star Wars collection. Oh yeah, that's cool. Dragon Man. You didn't pre-order that, right? You like
no.
just picked
This
it
was
up on
the in stock. I got it the morning after Dan Yoon said they had some extras. So
that'll probably retain some value at least until they re-release it.
yeah.
See, they're the same.
You got two of them? Oh, that's
No,
the
one's
same
a
dog.
vintage.
Oh,
This is
retro.
the original from 1978,
No way.
and then the one on the bottom is the new one.
But the actual vehicles are a little bit different.
A
Oh,
lot
yeah.
different.
Totally different, and the figures are different. Look at that.
Yeah, because the old ones didn't bend at the knees and elbows, right?
No, and R2D2 had to lay down. Oh wait, he still has to lay down.
It was 3PO couldn't, right?
That box is great. I tell you, TBC did a great job with the land speeder box.
That
Yeah,
part-
yeah.
yeah. Very nice.
Right.
And then I have Mom Ra, the Ever Living.
That one's
That's
pretty
good.
good. I got that one. That looks
Man,
good.
that was those were tempting little crossovers.
Yeah.
And
I picked up two of those. I haven't seen that one yet.
The newest from Superion is here. You know, the aerial bots.
Nice.
Yoda playing cards
Ooh, nice.
I got the Darth Vader ones.
and
Darth Vader playing cards.
Monkey Wrench.
Cool.
All right, I'm done.
This is the Gremlin box. If anybody wants to see it,
Yeah, like zoom in.
Wait, how big is that?
3.5 feet tall.
Oh,
Wait, is that a Home Depot thing?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I have the Yoda one, but
zoom in
Yeah.
on him.
Okay.
my
who's
wife
next?
won't let me get the Vader Chewbacca.
Dan,
Show
you
the
have-
Well, I
Gremlins.
can't
Show the
imagine why
Gremlins.
you're taking over that room.
Zoom in on Geek Strong and show the
do
Gremlins.
you have anything?
I do, but what was
All right.
Dean?
This is the box for the Gremlin.
Can't see it. It's too dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have time to set up my lighting. I just got
Can you move it
some
forward a
groceries.
little bit? Can you open it?
No, I'll
Yeah,
do it.
put it together.
For a small fee.
There's a whole bunch of floor space I see right there. You could just
I
build
know
it.
you could have totally moved it
I know.
forward.
Build it while we're doing the show.
You got a flashlight? We need some more light. I got Law and Order today.
Nice.
Very nice. This is really good. Yeah. How's that monkey wrench, John? Everything you expected?
He left.
John went to the bathroom.
Any horror fans out there for Jeepers Creepers?
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
When did that one
Jeepers
come out?
Creepers.
That's an
what's
older
the name?
figure.
Trick or Treat Studios.
Oh, is that new?
I don't know how new it is. It just showed up on Big Bad Toy Store as in stock.
Yeah, it's got to be new. That's a great figure.
Yeah, he's got a great. Yeah, there it is. There you go. Look at
Yeah.
that. Great
Wow.
sculpt.
Is it more of a statue? It doesn't look like
It doesn't have limited articulation. I feel like it's a throwback to McFarlane's movie Maniacs. Way back.
I think I had a Jeepers Creeper back in the day.
Somebody did it. Yeah, who was it? They did
Creepers.
Give me a second, because I just looked it up when I saw that.
Peepers.
Yeah, I think I have.
They also did a Laura Croft, if I remember right.
All right, I'll just show these off. So when you go to Ross and you spend $6 to get the
Oh my
skeleton crew.
Is that $6 each?
Yeah.
Wow.
Congrats.
That's crazy, Vern.
I like the figures.
Dang.
I got them full price.
Well, you even got Elephant Boy?
Yeah. Is that crazy?
That is $6 for Elephant Boy.
Yeah. And then the only one I wasn't able to find at Ross was
Brutus.
Yeah, but I already have him, so I'm not worried about that one too much. But
They must have got him though, right? He's probably
I do got him. Yeah, that was like the first one I got. And the thing is like when you see him, it's like, why would you pass him up? You know what I mean? At $6.
Well, I passed him up when I saw him.
For $6?
Oh well, yeah, maybe I'd give him as a gift to my nephew when I
this
lean out
will
my
probably
collection.
end up being like a giveaway or something like that. All right.
Soda toys.
What were you looking up, Dan? You wanted to finish that?
Yep, it's Soda, SOTA. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but they're I don't know when they were in their prime, but they've got some. I mean, the ones that they did make were pretty darn good figures.
The sculpts are great.
They did a Jeepers Creepers a while back.
All right.
John.
Were you done showing your stuff off, Dean? Because
I picked up the She-Hulk, but she's put away. I found the Fantastic Four She-Hulk at GameStop last week.
Oh, that's
nice.
cool.
Yeah,
And
that
then-
one I was.
And then Eric, you were done?
Yeah, I'm done.
And John?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right, and this is the TV.
Why, you want more? You didn't think we
No,
bought
Yeah,
enough?
I mean, I got a couple other figures.
Yeah, I have a lot more.
We didn't buy enough. Burn's not happy with our spending this time.
Yeah, no kidding.
I can show off
All
my
right.
cantina if you want to see it again.
Here's the TV and movie news you didn't know you needed. You know what? Let's talk about that for a second. So Dean made a video about his cantina setup. And tell us what you did, Dean,
What do you mean?
with the music.
Oh, the music?
Do you want to talk about that?
What, the fact that I got a decent amount of views on that video. I put like shared music on it because it was kind of like a 80s dance music. I figure it would have been almost like a Benny Hill theme at the beginning of the video that I have where I'm running around with the box in my hand and a few other scenes showing the cantina. So I figured I'd add some music, and you never know what's going to be shared or get a copyright claim until you put it out. It said it was getting shared, so I was like, okay, that's fine. I've never had a shared video, so basically any income you make on that video, you have to share it with the creator of that song. Even though I did I spent 9 hours making that video, putting in that song for
And $500 buying the playset.
Yeah. So I got almost like 3,500 views on the channel. I got 30 new subscribers. So the more subscribers you get, the more views, the more interaction you get, the more income you can make. So how much do you think a video like that, Vern, typically you would make?
Okay,
Maybe
so
20 bucks?
So
Tops?
yeah, so I would estimate that like if you get a video that does fairly well, 1,000 views, let's just say 1,000 views, you're looking at anywhere between $3 and like $7, $1,000, depending on the interaction, right? Like if you get 1,000 views, but like they only watch 20%, you don't get a lot of like comments and stuff like that. The likes, I don't think make any difference, but the interaction with it, right? Like you get subs, you get comments, that will help drive that up. And as a YouTube creator, right, you're always kind of looking at those analytics, trying to figure out like, oh, where am I? So the way revenue sharing works with music is when you add music to a video, you can do like a revenue share. So there's a 55% of what you would make, and then you split the rest with like the music creator or whatever. But in a regular video with Dean's video, it was pretty long, had some good
40 minutes.
It had some good interaction, probably had some good view duration. I would estimate that for every 1,000 views, he was probably looking at the higher end, like $7. So probably like $21.
Right. And plus the subscribers matter too. So the more subs you get, the more.
Well, I factored that to get you to the higher level. So
after, typically within 2 days, you can kind of see what you've made. And then 6 days passed and I still hadn't seen anything. And I'm asking Vern and John, I said, have you guys ever experienced this? How long does it normally take? And what's going on? And then finally it showed up like on the 6th day. Guess how much? Leave a comment in the chat if you would have guessed.
Okay. Then we'll come back and we'll crown a winner. All right. So guess how much Dean has made so far on his video. And it's kind of an interesting thing because I think everybody, Eric's not really doing videos. Dan, you're not really doing videos anymore, but John has memberships on his channel. Dean has memberships. I have memberships. You can join if you want. I think I have a 99-cent tier. We're always making this play for, hey, if you want to help support the channel, you can super chat or whatever. You can actually go to a video and super thanks it also.
Right. Yeah.
Let's just move on and then we'll come back in 5 minutes, give everybody an opportunity to guess about Dean's revenue sharing. So this is the TV and movie news you didn't know you needed. Have you guys noticed that they are filming Clayface for the DCU?
Yes.
Okay, no. So they're filming the Clayface for the DCU. It's going to go along with that Penguin series. So it is DC Universe. It's integrated. And these are some posters that are on the set. So one of them is the Flying Graysons. So it looks like there's a Robin somewhere.
Dick Grayson,
yeah. And then this other poster is corruption is the enemy of the people. And if you can see down there, it says,
join the Joker.
Join the Joker. So there's a Joker coming too. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I just wanted.
Where does it say join the Joker?
In red, right down at the bottom of that corruption is the enemy poster.
Sorry, I'm blocking it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I thought it was pretty interesting to like kind of see these things popping up and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, I think the thought was originally James Gunn said that Matt Reeves' Batman isn't going to live in the new DC universe, right?
Right.
But they said that the Clayface movie is going to be in the DC universe, and there's some on-set things that suggest that it's referencing the Matt Reeves Batman universe. So they might be choosing to integrate Robert Pattinson's Batman into the DC universe.
Okay, I know that James Gunn was also talking about how he felt like the Blue Beetle sort of fits in also.
Yeah. But I think that one was, I think, less, not that anything's controversial, but I think that one was more upfront that he was going to use that actor as the DCU Blue Beetle.
See, Jonathan's saying that Clayface is meant to be like its own thing, kind of like the Batman, but everything I'm saying
like the Joker.
says that it's part of the DC.
It's part
universe.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, I think that's pretty cool.
Is it like an origin story, like the Joker with Joaquin Phoenix?
I don't know. I've seen some set pictures of the Clayface, and he looks all right. Looks pretty good so far. It's just a different character that you haven't seen like get his own brand. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's kind of an.
I think it is going to be I think it is going to be an origin story for Clayface, though.
Yeah.
Was Clayface a human?
See, it's
He's
really
an actor,
actually.
right?
I just looked up the article. It's really confusing because Gunn posted confirmation on social media and on all sites, including Mastodon, that when fans expressed confusion about the status of Batman, Clayface, and other related projects, when asked about it and how Warner Brothers Discovery superhero franchise will address projects that use DC characters but aren't necessarily part of the shared cinematic universe, James Gunn confirmed that every production that has a DC character in it will fall under the new banner of DC Studios. This includes the Batman, any future Joker films, Clayface, and all that, except those films are considered outside of Gunn's DC universe.
Yeah, but
Gunn will have a new Batman in the DC universe.
That's what he initially said, but he has gone on record saying
this is as of
things could be more fluid.
This is as of September 10th, 2025.
So I think, John, that when he gave that he talked to the guys at Hasbro about saying how they would never release like the tiers that were unattained. And so he just realized he could say whatever he wants, and then like later he could just.
Well, no, I think the confusion is that everything is going to fall under the banner of DC Studios films.
I think
there's a separate DC Gunn universe.
Look, I think if it does well, I think he'll just say, "Yeah, we always intended it for."
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah.
All right. Also, this week is besides the Great British Baking Show hitting episode 2 yesterday. You can watch the documentary about Charlie Sheen, aka Charlie Sheen, on Netflix. It's kind of a tell-all of his life so far. And then season 5 of Only Murders in the Building. And then if you want to go to the theater, you can always go and check out Downtown Abbey, the grand finale.
Downtown
Murders is on.
I think that's going to be a blockbuster.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to make more than Superman.
Wow, that's great.
Aren't tickets actually sold out?
I have no idea.
Probably.
Is that actually in the movies? I didn't know that was.
Yeah,
cool.
It's actually being released in the theater, but next week it'll be on stream. Until it happens, I don't believe anything Gunn says at this stage. Yeah, I don't either. I mean, it's kind of like listening to the Hasbro marketing team.
So, one last thing on James Gunn, though.
Okay.
If you're watching Peacemaker, he's doing like a Peacemaker like after show podcast with his wife Jennifer Holland and Steve Agee, and then one of the other caster crew members each week, and that's pretty good. So if you're watching Peacemaker and not watching the James Gunn podcast, it's pretty interesting to hear one of those kind of like breakdown type of conversation podcasts, but have it be from the creator himself. So that's interesting.
Jonathan's talking about the AKA Charlie Sheen. I watched it. It's 2 parts. It's pretty good. There's some old Super 8 footage of him and his friends, and apparently he grew up in a neighborhood with like Sean Penn and stuff like that. So they've like known each other for forever, and they made movies in their teens, because obviously Martin Sheen was in the movie, so they made their own backyard films and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
and
cool.
it's really interesting how Emilio Estevez gets into the movies, and there's a whole thing about how he ends up using Emilio Estevez, and I always thought that they made it sound like the dad wanted him to use the name, but he wanted to use the Sheen, but then ended up sticking with Estevez because it just sounded better, because Emilio Sheen wouldn't have sounded very well. And then later when Charlie Sheen starts, he ends up choosing to use Sheen because of the way it sounds, right? But like it was apparently Charlie Sheen talks about how like, I mean, the dude didn't even graduate from high school, right? Had like no direction.
Oh, really? Charlie Sheen didn't?
Yeah. Has no direction.
Well, when you've got that kind of money, why would you need to do anything?
It's interesting though, because he's like, it starts out that we grew up in Malibu, but Malibu was kind of rural area, and it wasn't like an affluent, it wasn't like mansions and stuff like that, back then when they lived there. So it's kind of an interesting thing that like the people on the show are saying like, yeah, they grew up like every other kid in America, except for they had this dad who was an actor. And of course, spending, 3 years or wherever, however many years filming Apocalypse Now, living in a foreign country, because I guess they went along and stuff like that for those films. But,
was it worth it? The show?
Yeah, you know what? It was a good documentary. I mean, if you're a fan like of Charlie Sheen and like followed along with everybody else about the winning and the Tiger Blood and stuff like that, I mean, he does. I mean, it is a tell-all. He doesn't hold back.
All right.
Yeah.
I still need to watch the Pee Wee Paul Rubens.
Pee-wee's good. I like the Pee Wee one.
Yeah, I want to watch.
What's that on? Is that on Netflix?
The Pee Wee Herman?
No, the Charlie Sheen.
Yeah,
Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
And I got rid of Netflix.
Oh, well, I guess.
Can I have your account number?
You know what's interesting is you pitched your Netflix, and probably the biggest fight of the year is on Netflix for free tonight.
Well, now we can't watch it because Dean got rid of it.
What is it?
Way to go, Dean.
Netflix is gone. No one can watch it now because Dean got rid of it.
What's free tonight?
The fight.
I'm not into violence.
Canelo versus Crawford.
What kind of fight? Like
boxing?
They
MMA?
throw food.
Oh,
No,
boxing.
they throw food. It's a food fight. They throw tomatoes.
Yeah, food fight.
Now it's an interesting thing because
I'm getting Netflix
those
back.
fights were like pay-per-view events, right? Or like you had to pay extra for those.
Yeah, they
events.
were pay-per-view events.
And this is just live on Netflix, so it makes me wonder: like, is Netflix really just shelling out money to pay for that? That is
That's why it's so expensive for Netflix.
That's why Netflix went up to $35 a month.
That's why I got rid of it.
That is Netflix then like hoping that having fights like this will just draw more customers? Yeah. So if they get a quarter of the customers they would have gotten for a pay-per-view, because I mean, honestly, how much was a pay-per-view event? Could have been what, like
weren't they like $30 or $40 for that one night? Yeah.
So you pay for like a month of Netflix for like
yeah. Isn't
75.
it like $30 or $35 now for Netflix? I think a month.
I was paying $27, and that was adding another person, like my daughter.
Yeah.
So,
because they started nailing you down for the out of home.
Yeah. All I know is it kept going up and up, and like every month or two, it seemed like it went up and up and up, like the price of Netflix, to the point where it's like everyone's quitting because it's just.
For me, it wasn't. It was just anytime I'd flip through Netflix, there was nothing on, and I'm like, I'm paying $28 a month for nothing. If something happens to come out like a series that I really want to watch, then I'll subscribe for that month, and then do what everybody else does, is just pick and choose each month.
Did you watch that Hasbro Stretch Armstrong cartoon?
No.
That's on Netflix?
No. Maybe I gotta re-get it.
Then you did not watch everything that was available.
I know.
Did you watch that one movie with all those 70s and 80s actors that haven't done anything in like 20 years, but all of a sudden they're in some sort of a crime drama that was really poorly written? With a high school student as the director.
Yeah.
Then you did not watch everything.
It's all those new Eddie Murphy movies.
And you're missing the Great British Baking Show. I mean,
do you work for Netflix?
No.
Because you got me hooked now.
And Snake 3 came out, so you're missing.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine that?
Yeah, it was a giant snake versus a giant bone Tyrannosaurus Rex. It was awesome.
There's so much on there. You just have to find it, because it's never going to pop up in your queue.
I had Snake 3 on this morning. I thought it was pretty fun.
Snake 3?
Yeah, it's like a giant snake. It's a kaiju film. They have a whole series of them from China where
That's probably the reason why I get rid of Netflix.
There's a giant land shark one. There's a giant snow monster one. There's giant snakes. There's giant dinosaur dragons. Yeah, they have a whole series. It's pretty cool.
Now, I wish like you could go back and watch like all these like old black belt theater movies and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yes. That would be like really cool. And I'm really trying to find out where can I watch Jim Cotta? Because I mean, I need to see a movie where a guy runs through an alley into an open area and just happens to find a pommel horse.
Perfect.
Man.
Perfect.
I haven't heard that.
You just have to look up like where to watch. It's like I think it's called wheretowatch.com actually.
Actually,
IMDb does that.
It'll show you where it's streaming now.
Yeah, where they're streaming. Yeah.
All right, Dean.
What?
Dan has guessed $1. Vagon has guessed $2.50. I saw that Gap.
Profit had $5.89.
No, Gap just left and unsubscribed.
No, he didn't unsubscribe.
That's what he
said. He actually
earlier.
said like 2 cents or something like that, right?
No, that was me. Rolanda wanted to know how much money he gets for comments.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know the whole breakdown on that. It's so
okay. Well, anyways, everybody thinks you made $2 to $1
I wish.
to $5.
You ready?
So, yeah.
Drum roll. So far, and I just looked again. I made a whole whopping, now spending all that time, 40-minute video, 31 new subscribers, a bunch of comments, a lot of positive comments, and I made 12 cents.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
don't spend it all in one place.
So if you work 9 hours, on the video, that means you made 1 point.
Right.
No, that's 1.3 cents per hour.
That is not even a single scoop Thrifty's ice cream anymore.
Yeah, you're making what the kids make in China, 1.3 cents per hour.
Oh man, it's so. I'm hoping that it's just like
a glitch.
It's having a hard time calculating.
No, it's like 6 days behind. Tomorrow it'll go up. The next day it'll go up. It's going to catch up.
No, because I'm going to tell you. Okay, so we'll just do this. That video that I put up about being punished on the Rancor, I put it up on the 10th. So it is now the 13th.
Real quick.
It's now the 13th, right? It has 736 views. So far, I've made $2.36.
And that's 760 views and no comments. They're all negative comments against Vern, too.
They are comments.
But just to let people know that we don't do it for money, but it's always a bonus if you make. You know what I mean? It's not about. It's always.
It just helps.
Well, and even Steve-O says he's got a good point. It's worth it for the new subs that you.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, but are they going to rewatch? I mean, it's a Star Wars video, so they're watching Star Wars. So are they going to return when I do a Gremlin unboxing? Is the question. But either way, it's still fun.
I want to know if Eric has opened his box up yet since he's got his new table.
I think it's too overwhelming. He's watched one too many videos that got him nervous. Am I wrong?
Did you watch the? Oh, go ahead.
I did.
So to answer your question, Vern, I started to watch it last night, sitting at my desk here, and I just dozed off through the second half. I had it on 2 times speed though, and I got past like Chris setting up all the pipes and whatnot in the bar, and I just kind of tuned out after.
It was pretty.
So you missed the best part of the video.
I just need to rewatch it. I was tired last night.
I think they should have they should have added a kid so he could push the kid away while the kid was watching or something.
Exactly.
But I haven't opened things up to really set everything up because I'm going to take Dino's advice. I'm flattening out some old posters to cover up the storm drain window. That's over there, just to prevent any discoloration. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Well, you could actually get that like window tinting vinyl that just like goes in the windows?
Yeah, I could do that. I have some old Star Wars posters I've got.
They have this new thing. It's called a shade that you can pull down.
No,
yeah,
I mean,
but this is
want lights. You can open it. It's kind of
in my garage. What I did was I bought that little film, right? Like the little blackout film, and I just cut it to the glass, and you just wet the window and put it on, and it's perfect.
A lot of the stuff I saw on Amazon for those, maybe I didn't do enough research. I looked at that kind of stuff, but most of that needs like flat glass. This is that like textured glass on the like storm drain window.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that makes sense.
But you are going to set it up. Are you going to fully set it up?
Yeah.
You could always pop out the window itself and just frame it off and put some insulation drywall and then go shore it up on the outside.
Yeah, I could, but I'm not gonna spend that kind of effort. I'm just gonna put up some posters, Yeah,
you can get a piece of insulation, the hard insulation, and just put something over it.
You could always move that table to another part of the room where there's no window.
That's too easy. That's too easy. He wants it right next to his wife's work table so she can stare at it while she's working.
It is right next to her desk.
So I'll tell you. So right here, Eric, is where way back I used to use this countertop to do all of my reviews for like my videos for my figures. It was just this little 12-inch thing. And that window right there doesn't close all the way because of the type of blinds, right? Like they're not blackout blinds. What I did was I just got a piece of black felt and I cut it. And then I put that, the double-sided sticky Velcro all around the window. And then I put it on the black felt. And then I had it like Velcroed. So it was tight. And then that way I could just pull it down when I wasn't like working.
Yeah.
Working on something. But so that works too. All right. This is the hot or not section. These are the toys revealed that you guys did not know you needed to spend all your money and buy. $27.99 is the new going price for a Marvel Legends. And this is the Silver Surfer.
I got it.
Didn't have enough of them yet.
Well, did you see how shiny he was?
I did not.
So that was one of the things they pointed out is like the paint work on him makes him look really shiny silver. Like it's kind of more reflective-ish, right? Yeah. And it looked really cool and like sitting on the table, the live picture that they had. And my Galactus, what were you going to say? Oh, I thought somebody was going to say something.
I thought Dan was going to say something, but
I said, I'm looking at it on the Hasbro Pulse. I wanted a bigger picture.
Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why I added the other picture, because I think it shows a little bit more of like the shininess of what's supposed to be. Now with my Galactus came with like Silver Surfer, but I sold all the figures that came with Galactus.
Did you really?
Yeah, I can't afford it. What? You can't afford to have everything. You know what I mean?
Jeez, why didn't somebody tell me that?
I wanted Galactus, but I actually had to let like the figures go to make it affordable.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So, and here I am looking for another Silver Surfer. Yeah. You know what I mean? Right. But
was that one shiny though?
I don't remember. I don't think so. I feel like if I had a previous version of Silver Surfer, and at the time I have that one that's kind of like the dark blackish one. You know what I'm talking about? That was I think a Walgreens exclusive or whatever, came with the hammer.
Yeah, the purplish, but yeah.
So I had that one. So I was like, I think I'm good with this one. I can get rid of the one from the HasLab. And so I let it go, and just to help out my funding, because I mean, as every collector knows, you can't have everything, right?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Maybe Dean and Eric and John can, but I can't. So
no, I've seen figures from HasLabs.
Yeah, so to me, this is like a perfect pickup.
Yeah. I think this is. Yeah, I might get this one.
Yeah. The only thing is, I don't like the fact that he's Goofy Foot.
He's got a what?
So when you're surfing or whatever, or skateboarding, you're regular or goofy foot. So it just
Oh
depends.
yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So anyway, Silver Surfer. Anybody else?
Yeah, I might do
Well,
that.
I have one, so I don't need this one. So no.
Yeah,
I have one. It came with a stand. It's the old Marvel. Legends. It came with he's actually magnetic to the.
That's
surfboard.
Toy Biz. Toy Biz.
Yes.
Yeah, the toy. Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah,
that's the way it should be because he's only got one foot peg. You know he's not gonna. It's gonna be. There's no way they're gonna get that that pose that they've got.
You're gonna have it so we can be on angles and everything. A flight stand, just like Jonathan said, is an absolute must.
The MCU one only has one peg, and I've had pretty good luck with it.
Have you?
Yeah,
but again, you kind of need just one foot peg or magnet feet because he's going to be in different positions on the board. You can't just put him in one.
Now the problem is with one foot peg. With one foot peg, like
the magnets would have helped. Right?
That's the problem. Like this one has one foot peg, right?
Yeah.
And of course, I put it goofy foot, and it doesn't. It loses its ability to hold on to that foot a little bit over time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it works good.
It stretches. It stretches. So
I'm saying.
I had good luck. I had good luck with it at least. I mean, I remember when I was trying to get a good pose with it. If I picked it up, it would topple. But once you
once you put it on
balance,
the shelf,
I think magnet. If you could make the board a magnet and the bottom of his feet like a pretty strong magnet, would have been fantastic.
Well, you know what you could easily do on the Silver Surfer is, you know how like they have that little metal thing that you stick on your dashboard of your car, and then you get the magnet for your phone, so you can stick your phone onto the dashboard of your car. You can get like that little metal thing, stick it on the bottom of the surfboard. Then you can get like a little magnet, drill out the hole, put in glue on a stronger magnet, and then magnetize it to your board. But I mean, at that point, then you just, in my opinion, made it more valuable, and John's opinion made it worthless.
I don't think. I think you have to repaint this guy. It's just one color. You got to make him multiple colors.
They should vac metalize him. They should do a vac metal.
Well, see, this is the problem with Silver Surfer. They vac metal him. They can't have the black around the eyes, right? Because you can't have two colors on a vac metal. So he's either all shiny silver vac metal, or
you paint vac metal.
I don't believe that you can.
Interesting.
I'm not 100% sure, but something to do with two colors. All right.
Yeah, I agree, Jonathan.
Yeah, magnet would be cool. What about Farrell? Anybody?
Looks awesome.
It does.
She does.
I'm not buying any of these, but it looks awesome.
But it looks cool.
I thought you were a comic book collector, John. They all come with the tiniest comic book in the world.
Yeah, but these are outside of my realm of what I collected when I was a kid.
Right. Yeah, I don't even know this character, so for me, I mean, yeah,
it's an X-Force character.
But it looks awesome. It looks fantastic. You know,
it does. The card backs look great too, and I like the fact that they don't all say Iron Man on them.
Yeah. I mean, look at that head sculpt.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, this one looks good, and even the poses they had it in looked really good. I thought I had one, but I didn't when I was making this, so that's why you didn't get that.
She finishes off the X-Force line, right? I heard.
I'm not sure she finishes but
it's
a step closer.
The team? Yeah. Is she part of a team, or is she a bad girl?
X-Force.
She's part of X-Force, right?
Yeah,
part of the team.
Yeah.
All right. What about the Black Widow?
Looks cool.
Looks good, but I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
So I will probably pick this one up, and let me see. So I got the new X23 in the Warpath, right? And one of the things that I notice is this X23 is a fairly new figure. So if you look at this Black Widow, you'll see that it has the new articulation in the shoulders. It looks like it has that new, because it's got the ab crunch.
The waist,
portion, right? And one of the things that I noticed about this is the way that the collar and that zipper comes down. This is that new Black Widow figure that they came out, that new comic Black Widow that was a Target exclusive.
from a few years ago.
And I think they just did it in a grayscale and added the Black Widow logo. So this is going to have really good articulation, not like that new X23, which doesn't have the shoulder and doesn't have that lower waist movement.
Oh, it didn't?
No, it doesn't have that. Here, hold on.
Mine's still in the box. I haven't pulled it out to look at it.
So you can see, like, no,
okay.
The only movement is up here.
So she looks the same to me as the old one that I got.
Yeah, and the shoulder is not double jointed or anything like that either. So
it was just a sculpt and
but I mean, like, honestly, like, the new head sculpt was really the reason why I wanted it, right? Like, but
yeah, the hair is cool. It's really
It looks like Vern's hair, but just red.
It's not far from Vern's haircut.
That is mine.
That's actually, why he likes it.
Do you want to see the letter I wrote them?
Sure.
About your hair?
Yeah. So I'll probably be in for one of these, just because if you ever were to see my shelf, you could see that they're loaded up with the Black Widow. Anybody else?
Now it's the Gray Widow, but you should.
Yeah, but
I can't. I got too many of them.
Yeah. What about Daredevil?
This was cool. I'm in for this.
Yeah.
I was, man, if they had not done the price hike, right, I probably would have added like 3 of them in my cart.
Yeah.
Really? Isn't he too thick? Or is this a whole different Daredevil?
But I mean, the rest of it is so universal to be anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's that tracksuit mafia situation all over again, where if you need a guy in a black sweatsuit that looks kind of bulky or whatever, because he looks a little bit bulkier.
Definitely.
Yeah, I just think it looks really cool.
Yeah, so you buy these figures not necessarily for the character, you buy them for customizing.
Oh, I totally got this one to have this Daredevil, but also looking at it, think in my mind is like a second one is, or even a third one would be perfect for like customizing something else.
So he can devalue everything,
right? Because I'm looking for, honestly, I'm looking for the perfect like body to build my Leroy Green from the Last Dragon.
Yes.
And I'm actually just tempted to go with one of these generic bodies and buy the yellow jumpsuit, like, you know what I mean, the Bruce Lee yellow jumpsuit.
Yes.
And just dress it up and do it that way. That's probably the way I'm going to go. But don't want to have
the bad guy from that movie. Can you customize him?
Yeah. So my idea for that one is going to be, I have him on a body. It's a martial arts body, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the gown from I can't even remember people's character names anymore, but from The Mandalorian.
That one character.
You know who this guy would make a great? Remo Williams.
Could be, yeah. Like, if you wanted to do a generic.
That's the Man Without Fear mini series, isn't it?
The comic.
Yeah,
Remo Williams.
So, who's the guy that was in charge of the planet? In
which planet?
Mandalorian. He was he became the governor.
Grief Karga.
Weathers. Yeah, why is that? Grief Karga slipped me. So he has that one where he's in the ceremonial type outfit.
Yeah, in season 3.
Yeah, if you take off that outer robe, it's almost perfect for like the shoulder pad type setup.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do like the Shonuff. That's my idea right there.
I love it. I can't wait to see him.
Yeah, wasn't that Frank Miller? Yeah, that was a Frank Miller, right?
Yeah.
John's talking about the comic.
He's still staring.
That comic up close. Yeah.
Yeah, we're customizing the figure.
So this is Phoenix, and you know what? I was so close to this one just because I was collecting the comics at this time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This one's low. Oh no, never mind. It went from low stock to sold out while we were talking about these on Pulse.
Oh really?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Which one? Excalibur one?
No,
Phoenix?
this one, this Phoenix.
Yeah.
This was the only one that it said low stock, and now it's sold out on Pulse.
Interesting.
Hey, Joey, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Joey.
Howdy.
Hello.
I think we got Brian X here. Also, Mr. B. Did we talk about Mr. B?
Rolando and Mr.
Toy
B.
Hunter.
And Chris.
Good crew tonight.
Thousand Ghosts.
Yeah, Thousands Ghost Chris is here. Steve-O, right? Jumped in.
Steve-O's
Oh,
next.
yeah.
Brian Myers.
All right. Phoenix. Anybody getting Phoenix?
No.
No.
All right.
What
about Mysterio? Thanks for telling me this guy's name, because this is another name I forgot. What was I calling him off screen?
Well, that's Carl Weathers underneath there, right?
Yeah.
What did you say? I can't remember what you said now. It was
it was
weird.
like
Magnoball guy.
So I have the first release of this one, the Magneto. I mean the Mysterio.
fish tank head.
But this one comes with extra heads or something, right? I don't think.
Yeah, it is kind of cool that they have the other heads that you take off the fish tank, and then you got the extra heads under there.
Yeah, so I'll definitely be picking this one up.
Yeah, this is an upgrade over the previous one, right?
Is this in store or Hasbro? Only at Walmart.
This is a Walmart. So this is the order and cancel.
Yeah,
this will be the order.
So I'll see this one in about 2 years.
Yeah. I had my what was it? Crystal Ball canceled by Walmart.
Yeah, me too. Me too. All right. And then the Target exclusives. So
Mystique.
Good Mystique, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll have to get Mystique.
Mystique will come with the alternate head sculpt, but then should her arms and legs also come with alternate?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's nice that they threw the head in there, but I mean,
why?
Right.
But I guess you would put that on just a regular separate body.
Maybe.
Separate body, you know, anybody.
But anybody wearing a completely different outfit.
Well, does she have to wear that outfit?
I
with
guess
that head sculpt, you know.
I don't know.
But I'm just defending Hasbro on that one. Sorry.
Do you think that's the same machine gun that the She-Hulk is bending, but in the non-bent mode?
Well,
yeah.
Maybe she was fighting her.
Could be.
I'm gonna get these.
I'll probably pick. I don't have a good Storm, so I think I'll have to get this one, even though it's Uncanny X-Men. I'd rather have the white outfit Storm than the black.
I like that outfit though.
But
yeah,
I might have to get this one.
Yeah,
I
passed on the Mohawk version.
I have both the white and black outfits from the last release of Storm, so I don't need this one. But but that is a nice looking Mystique. Might be a grab if I see it and I can get it easy enough.
Right.
I will tell you when I will pick these two and that Walmart one up. This one. I will get all three of those at Ross for $6.99. $6.
Well, that's what Joey said. Hopefully that Target one will end up at 50% off.
Yeah.
Here's the most interesting thing about like shopping at Target is like sometimes right when these things come out, there's like a 50% off. And
that's the other weird thing is if you wait for them to be in the store, sometimes you walk in and they're 50% off. You're like, what the crap? If I remember ordered it, you would have paid full price. Yeah.
Yeah. When that Target exclusive Black Widow came out, I bought one. When it first came out, I was able to get one. Then it seemed like a couple of weeks later, they went on sale, and I ended up getting them for I think $12 or something like that. And the guy had to go get them from the back. And then it seemed like a month later, I got two more for $6 because they were on clearance. Or $8 or something. I was like, this is just ridiculous. And then I'm looking and nobody can find them.
Yeah.
So hopefully
same gun.
Yeah, same gun. It looks like it. That's why I was. All right. And then are these are fan channel exclusives?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it a 2-pack?
It looks like a 2-pack, yeah.
I don't like the 2-packs.
Well, especially with the price hike, right? Does it seem right?
These are pretty good 2-packs, though.
$57.99.
That's what it should be, but is it going to?
That's what it says.
Bless you.
Thanks. Did you guys hear that, or did I get the mic in time?
You got the mic.
You got it.
Yeah, they look good. Hopefully, I'll find them at Ross.
Yeah.
Did any of the 2-packs ever make it to Ross? I don't remember.
You know what? If G.I. Joe had those 3 Vipers at Ross.
That's right.
Yeah. So I've seen those. I don't think I've ever seen any Marvel 2-packs.
Not the Marvel though.
Yeah. So do you fear that the fact that like if more people rely on shopping at Ross, that eventually it's going to be the end of toys? Because how are they going to make money off of $5.99 figures?
No, because I track back. So here's the other benefit of like having done like a channel like this. I can go back and see like videos I did like five years ago, let's say, and where I might have picked something up and I might talk about, oh, I got this on clearance. Because I remember when Star Wars Black Series had a 3-pack. It was Jyn Erso, Cassian Andor, and a Death Trooper.
Yep.
That was a Target 3-pack, and it was, I think, like $50 at Target or something like that. I bought like 4 of those packs at Ross for like $14 a pack. When they hit Ross, they were just sitting on the shelf. So I could go back that far and know that Ross had those figures back then. I don't think that it's going to be a detriment to collecting, because they're always going to like hit and miss with figures, right? Like they're going to put out 5 figures and 3 of them are going to miss, but they're going to make their money off some of them. Then they're going to make their money anyways, because they're just going to get sold to a discount store at some sort of auction like that. And then they'll end up in the hands of collectors or whatever. The detriment will come in stuff. What? Go ahead. Well, to me, will come when they start reducing the amount of accessories that come with a figure or something like that, or reducing the articulation again. And that's where you get the downside, right? It won't be that bad, but if a line doesn't do as well, then yeah, obviously that line's going to get squeezed a little bit harder.
Oh, you mean like raising the price, taking out a BAF piece and putting in a comic book?
Yeah.
A comic book you can't read.
Because you can't read. Now, if it opens up, I'm in.
It doesn't.
I saw so many weird comments about the comic that came with Daredevil, and how the hell is Daredevil gonna read that? There's no braille on the little comic. Like, some people need to touch some grass. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you then, I don't think they really understand his powers, right? Because he sends out like he senses stuff, so he could sense all the differentiation in the levels on the paper made by the ink, right? So he can sense all of the curves of the letters and stuff like that, because the ink is sitting on top of flat paper and he can sense those ridges.
There was one promo pic on Pulse with that comic wave where all of the characters are holding the comic that it comes with, and all of them are looking at the comic, except Daredevil's has his right hand or whatever on the.
Is that right?
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Oh, so somebody pretended like he was reading Braille.
Yeah.
Was that from the Hasbro Pulse?
Yeah, that's on Hasbro Pulse. It's on one of the like welcome banners.
Yeah. That's kind of cool though that they did that.
Yeah.
I get it. I think that people are probably joking when they pretty much write that. You can't imagine people are serious.
I don't know.
we could debate that.
That's like Vern. That's like Vern's rants. You know, he's borderline serious, but most of it's a joke, right?
You know, the thing is, when I will tell you, when I do like the videos, there's probably a little bit of like truth to the question or the comment, right? But do you have to take a side? You have to say something, and you know, to start the conversation, because really that's all this is, right? We're just having the conversation about stuff. And it's the same thing that, like, you know, I see a lot of this stuff that happened with like one retailer and people weren't saying nice things about him, and then like their fan people get all upset because somebody doesn't say something nice and stuff like that. Like I have one person who only comments on videos about a specific action figure line. They only comment on that action figure line, and anytime they comment, it's to talk about how great the person is that created the line, right?
Yeah, I can't imagine.
No matter what I say, they always go in there. Yeah, and they're the most fantastic person since sliced bread, and I'm like, I mean, I guess, but
sliced bread's pretty good.
You know what I mean? Like to me, I'm like, I want to just point out like something that looks obvious, and then just see how people feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's bringing a point to people's, instead of just ignoring it, and it's bringing conversation to the table.
Yeah. I mean, I'll always collect, and you know what? Honestly, I don't want another company to do Star Wars Black Series, just because it will ruin my collection.
Oh,
I'll have a mix and match collection at that point.
Yeah.
I will just
not only that, you might not have any content for your channel.
Yeah. All right, and here is Iceman.
Nice.
So
nice.
Yes, this is a must.
All the ice effects look cool.
Yeah.
So here will be the interesting part. I was thinking about this once I saw the Secret Wars card back. When they make the Marvel Secret Wars movie, do they then release all of the Marvel characters on this type of a Secret Wars card back, but MCU version?
No. They'll have a different logo.
You don't think so? You think so? You don't think the movie will just carry the Secret Wars logo?
100% they will have a different logo for Secret Wars. It'll look more like the Marvel kind of font type. I'd be very surprised if it used this.
All right. And I think I have one Iceman on a card somewhere. I don't think I've ever opened them up. I got Iceman and Firestar, and my whole intent was to have them together with like the Spider-Man, and then I don't think I actually ever opened either one of them.
Wait, didn't one of you guys do an Iceman thing on Points of Articulation a while ago?
Vern did.
I did an ice sled. And then my good buddies over at the other live stream I used to do, the 3-minute Monkey Lizard, proceeded to call it a sock. They told me
bullies, man. Bullies.
Yeah, they just basically were like, what is that?
Not all of them.
It looks like a sock. It looks like this. It looks like that. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they made me feel really good about my artistic creativity.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that they keep Iceman simple like this. I don't like when they make him all jaggedy, like ice things all over his back and head.
Agreed.
I like a smooth, not being creepy or anything, but a smooth body, bald head, creepy. Iceman.
I wish I had music.
Iceman.
Iceman comes with baby oil.
Exactly. He's ready for the stage.
Well, he comes with a snowball.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's got the clip-on things for the ice.
So you can like he's shooting it out ahead of him. Yeah.
This would be a great Christmas decoration. Holiday. You can make a snowman, have him flying around like he's creating the snowman with those effects. I think that would be. Cool.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? You guys are talking about the points of articulation thing. I just threw that ice little sled thing away.
Really?
Like last week, I just tossed it. Yeah. I was looking at it going, do I want to just keep this? And I was like, nah, and I just threw it in a garbage bag and tossed it.
That's
right.
A hard decision. Yeah, in the comic book, Prophet, he did have boots in the comic. You're right. Yeah.
But in Secret Wars?
I don't remember the Secret Wars comic. The reason this is Secret Wars isn't really from the Secret Wars comic. This is just because they wanted to compete with superpowers, so when they made these action figures back in the day, so they named them Secret Wars.
Oh, okay.
So is this going to be everywhere? That
I
Secret
believe
Wars Iceman, or is that fan channel?
I don't remember about Iceman.
I think a lot of those are fan channel.
The only cool thing is from Ramen Toys, I have the Maverick figure, so I may have to get this guy to go with him.
This one, out of all of them, this is the one I want the most.
All right.
I don't think in the original Secret Wars they made the Beyonder guy, right?
I don't know. All right, now that Dan's back, we can show off the figures that he didn't see.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
That's okay. This is the Gamerverse.
That's the one you were talking about.
Yeah, Nick Fury and Punisher.
I had this game. I had this arcade 1-up, the Marvel versus Capcom, whatever, and this was the second game, the Punisher game.
Wasn't that David Hasselhoff?
Man, that looks awesome.
I got to tell you, this is probably my favorite reveal of the stream.
this one's good.
David Hasselhoff. Wasn't it David Hasselhoff?
Yes. He played Punisher. No, he played Nick Fury. Nick Fury.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think he was chopping wood at the beginning, right?
What was that on? TV movie?
And they came to recruit
Oh,
him
that
back
was a
in.
real movie. That was a real movie. Nick Fury's movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
really?
played Nick Fury. Yeah.
Interesting.
Same hands, just painted or non-painted.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Right?
Yeah, why would Punisher have a? I can see why Nick Fury would have that point.
They have the
So was
same. What is that? An M16 or whatever?
Yeah.
So
Nick
did
Fury.
he have the ability to like shoot out of his fingers? Is that what he's doing? Like a pew pew with
No,
his
I think
fingers?
he's pointing.
Or pointing. Well, so like the 2-finger point actually makes me think it is to appeal to different markets, because I know when I worked at Disney World, whenever you see people at Disney point to directionally, they're taught to use 2 fingers instead of 1, because certain cultures pointing with one finger is offensive and disrespectful. So people use 2 fingers. So
Now the thing is, I didn't play the game, so maybe that's a hand signal from the game too.
I was thinking that too. I don't remember. I played the game like once or twice. It's a side-scrolling game. Pretty cool, but again, I don't remember too much about it.
What
I
about
wish I
that?
still had it though. It was just a small arcade 1-up, one of the, like, the little town arcades.
So if you're gonna do a video, you can have Nick Fury swinging the bat, hitting that grenade, and then having it explode.
Yeah,
yeah,
that'd
But
be
at
cool.
least Nick Fury and the Punisher have different pistols, right? Like, and the submachine guns are like different.
yeah.
I think
Although
it
it looks like the M16s are like one's in black and one's in gray plastic.
Yeah, that looks the same. Yeah. And the hands, but the little bucket of money is different. And then you got the baseball bat, the explosion, and then of course Punisher has 2 heads.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Punisher too bad.
99.
It's a pass for me, but I like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
That's more. That's more.
Yeah, they're considering it like a deluxe because of all the add-ins, I think.
Oh, that's
So how much is it? 70?
$62.99.
Yeah.
62?
Yeah.
That's not out yet, is it?
No. I think at the end of the month.
September 25th. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is actually from Mattel.
What?
Yeah. So this is I think gonna go up on Mattel Creations or something like that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Is
Well,
it
that's
diecast? Oh, is it the size of a Matchbox or something?
Is
Oh,
it? Yeah.
maybe
Is
it
it
is,
Hot Wheels?
That's
Yeah,
pretty
maybe it's
good.
a Hot Wheels. It's probably a Hot Wheels one. Yeah, that could make sense.
I haven't even gotten my Jaws yet.
That's
from
pretty
Mattel.
good that it transforms, right? If it's
Yeah.
that small. Yeah.
If it's that small.
You haven't got your Jaws set yet?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Gary
they
hasn't
sold-
either.
They sold out, that's why.
Probably.
This
They're
the,
just taking money and run.
this is Nemesis Prime, right?
Yeah. I think that's right. This was
Ooh.
SH Figure Arts, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Hmm.
It's got an umbrella.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now I thought about making a web because of that point, bring up that points of articulation out of hot glue
Yeah.
Mhm.
for one of my Spider-Mans to like
You could easily do that, right? Well, not easily. It would take time, but that would come out cool.
Yeah. And then I thought, well, can I just go to the dollar store and look in the Halloween section and see if they have like a plastic spider web?
Probably they don't. Not
maybe,
like that.
But it wouldn't be like textured, like conical in the way you would want it for.
Oh, that's
for
true.
Like that.
That's true. Do you remember that old talking about that 1977 Spider-Man? Do you guys remember that he used to have two webs? He had one that looked like a rope, and then he had the one that would just like be a big gigantic net that would like attach to the sides of buildings. Like yeah. Do you guys remember him training with the web in the movie?
In the movie?
Yeah.
TV. I barely remember the movie.
So I was watching scenes, and it's just coming up because of Spider-Man. You guys, honestly, go watch it. Go check out the 1977 Spider-Man and say web training or something like that. Look for
Is
the
it
video.
on Netflix? Because I don't have Netflix anymore.
On YouTube. He literally had, it looks like a rope tied onto a crappy bendy tree, and he's jumping up and swinging and barely like 1 inch off the ground.
So Hasbro was pretty accurate on their accessory.
It looks so bad. And to think like, I was really into this show.
Oh yeah, it was cool then.
All right.
The art technology.
SH Monster Arts.
That's cool.
For all you Godzilla fans out there.
Yeah, that's a good looking Godzilla.
Yeah.
I wonder how big it is. It's like 5 inches.
It looks like it comes with a movie poster, cardboard backdrop.
Yeah. Which you could probably print out yourself.
Yeah,
but it'll come with that little cardboard stand too, right?
Yeah.
And it'll probably be $100 or more.
Yeah, probably.
It's like a HasLab, right? $100 and we give you this piece of cardboard. Which is
actually bones though. You would think Godzilla would come with bones and skulls.
Maybe. You know what's interesting is that's probably just the backing inside of the package.
Yeah.
All right. And then I don't know why I did the picture off to the side, probably because I thought that I was going to fit something else on here. But this is McFarlane Doom. So is this the future of McFarlane, you think?
Doom.
Oh, he's going to get a lot of video game franchises.
Yeah. A billion Doom action figures coming your way.
He'll get a bunch of video game franchises and do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing Mortal Kombat, right?
I believe that's true. Yes.
I haven't seen any yet.
He's done Mortal Kombat.
We showed him off on here one week.
Yeah.
Who you know what? You ordered this, right, Eric? Or you're going to?
Yeah, I got this. I'm glad this came out because
it looks cool.
The Disney store had something similar, but it was just the cowl. And it sold out. So this is even better.
Does it come with that stand? That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
So it's kind of an interesting thing because I was talking about how the Black Series is multiple different like merchandising items, right? Like helmets, lightsabers, and the 6-inch action figures. The TVC is really just the figures in those vehicles that fit those figures.
Playsets, yeah.
Playsets.
Right. But like I didn't realize, I guess when I was saying that Marvel Legends is also these like masks and stuff like that and helmets or whatever.
Oh,
yeah, and the shields, right? The shields. Yeah, I guess it slipped my mind that they branded those under Marvel Legends. Yeah, it's cool. It would never fit me, probably. That's the problem.
Well, you'd have to shave your hair.
Yeah.
Shave your head.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I won't have to worry about that in 6 to 8 months.
Exactly. Well, your birthday's coming up?
No. And then the Beast.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say something. You skipped over Beast.
I don't know why he's so far down in the line, but anyways, yeah, here's Beast. Everybody bought
last
Beast.
one in the
no, this is the last one in the comic wave. This is the astonishing X-Men Beast.
I wish I had gotten a regular blue Beast. This is the only one that I have.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I have a gray Beast.
Beast.
What? Yeah. I don't know why, like every time that Blue Beast comes out, I'm like, oh, I need that, and then I never get it.
I need the Beast with the lab coat. That's the one I need.
That's my favorite Beast. This one,
100%.
I always thought this one looked weird, but I did back it or did pre-order it. Sorry.
You did.
Yeah. I don't
To
know.
me, I
don't
feel
know
like, am I looking at a Thundercat?
It's such a weird costume. Like,
Yeah.
who the hell would wear something like that?
Yeah.
Who's the
I mean, it's
artist
like
behind the
pants that just
astonishing
pull up to here?
John?
I don't
Do you know?
remember. Was Astonishing the Kyle and Yost? Was
Yeah,
that
Joey.
those
Thank you,
guys?
Joey.
I can't remember. I read it so long ago, and I remember enjoying it a lot. I liked it. It was a good.
It's just weird. It's just a weird costume.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
For me, it's that face. I don't know that Beast. So
It's a cat. It's more cat-like.
That
Yeah.
Yeah,
face
that's
is
that
good.
like too.
But they did another one, right? It wasn't. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, they've been doing more, and I gotta that lab coat one. I wonder if that one's probably way too expensive for me to pick up now. I'm gonna go check Ross and see if they got one.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
It was a while ago. It was the Nemesis Build-A-Figure from way back.
well, that Scarecrow's really cool.
So the Scarecrow's cool. What about this Riddler?
No, that's
Where
Michael
is that? What
Jackson's Riddler.
Yeah, what is that Riddler from? What Riddler is that?
From the
Okay,
It
Thriller
looks like
album.
he's in the middle of like a Broadway musical and he's about
Yeah.
to do some tap dancing.
Thank you.
Getting ready to fight.
Look,
Beat it.
look,
Sorry.
do you guys ever watch that show Glee or whatever?
Yeah.
You know the tall, skinny lady that's in everything now. She has like the whitish blonde hair. She was also in Murders in the Building. She was like the stunt woman. What's her name? Oh, let me figure it out.
But the face sculpt looks like Michael Jackson for sure, right? Head sculpt.
Is it the Hush?
Jane Lynch. Do you guys know who Jane Lynch is?
Jane
Oh, yeah.
Lynch. Yeah.
Okay. That Riddler
from the
is
south
like
side of
Jane
Chicago.
Lynch was playing the Riddler.
She's from iCarly.
Yeah.
It was
She's
Sam's
from
mother.
Orleans.
Even the pose. Hush Riddler.
You know, I watched that Icons thing on Batman, and they have one on Spider-Man too. They're both really good. And I think in the Icons, if I remember right, I know Michael Jackson wanted to play one of the villains, and I think it was the Riddler.
I think you're right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would make sense. Look at that.
He was really trying to push to get into one of the movies. Yeah.
I think he was trying to, but they got Jim Carrey instead.
Yeah, right. Is that what it was? Yeah.
Yeah. He was really trying to get that spot.
See, I would definitely get the Scarecrow. I just need the Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion in that line. You know, it'd be golden.
All right, couple of Batmans.
No.
I don't see anybody super
the
excited.
yellow one reminds me of one of those Kenner ones from the
Yes.
90s.
Yeah, the yellow one. I'm pretty sure I had that as a kid.
Yeah, right?
Had all kinds.
What's he holding in his hand in that other photo?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Is that like a chicken?
No, it's a vial with smoke coming out of
Oh,
it.
I
Oh
see.
yeah, it's
And he's got it
little-
on his chest. Is that
it's a
what
little
it did?
test tube with some chemicals. Yeah.
He looks like he spilled some on him.
He's probably
Yeah.
radioactive. Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Radioactive.
That's not good. Okay. I don't know why I have this picture of Batman again.
Because you really like that figure.
Yeah, you really like it.
That
All right.
that Batgirl's cool. What's that
Yeah,
from?
it's a
Is that,
good looking
is that the
Batgirl.
animated?
It's from McFarlane.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
but
nice looking background.
Is that
yeah.
animated line or?
It does
I
kind
don't-
of look like the
I don't
animated.
know. What were you
Yes,
saying,
nice.
Dan?
Nice figure.
I said it does kind of look like the animated.
Does. Okay, guesses? No. All right, there's three
No.
people with
No,
their arms
pass.
down and two people with their arms over their head.
What? What's
Um,
going on?
The only one I want is, like I said, the Scarecrow. Scarecrow, I'll definitely pick up if I see it. That's a cool looking Scarecrow.
I might get that Batgirl.
That Batman looks like John right now, sitting in
Wait,
the
do you
chair.
need both of these Batmans on the right or the left?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
This one Batman he now comes with the throne. That's
Yeah.
They're selling the Batman again.
Does he have a TV remote in his right hand?
I don't know what it is. I think it's his pipe. Smoking pipe.
Yeah, he's got a pipe. He's got a Walkman on too.
Who do you think is this guy playing hopscotch on the roof? This Midnight guy?
Yeah,
Bullet Man. Isn't that Bullet Man from the?
No, it's Midnight.
Dr. Midnight, right?
Dr. Midnight or Captain Midnight or
I think it's Dr.
Midnight or Joe Midnight or
someone Midnight.
Oh, is that why
you know what the giveaway is?
Now?
Yeah, Dean, do you know what the giveaway is on that guy's name?
The clock tower in the background.
Yeah, there you go. And the fact that it's nighttime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be at noon, Dr. Noon.
Well, then the sun would be out.
Noon.
Yeah. All right. Did you guys see this? This is a from Super 7. It's the Dark Knight. Let me see if I have it. Let's see.
Is that for the 3 3/4 line?
Yeah, how big is this?
Ambiguous.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah.
It's
it looks like it would be small, I bet, because of the way it comes apart.
All right, let me see if I can take this down and do this video file downloads.
They don't make it easy to stream yet, do they?
No.
Wow.
Oh wow, look at the detail. It might be more than Super 7.
Whoa.
That is, yeah, Super 7.
That is pretty cool.
I mean, more than 3 3/4.
Right. I think it's actually bigger because let me just get rid of that. If you look at it, it's 10 inches long. So you can see the length here. And it says 10 inches. So that's 10. So it's probably like from here to here, maybe like 4.
Oh, is that the Cyborg edition?
Yes.
So they made the Batmobile before, where it was like almost like a skeleton view of the Batmobile, right?
Super 7 did?
I don't know if it was Super 7, but I know Target had them, and it was like over $100, I believe, when it first came out.
Yeah.
And then they got marked down, but
this one says it's $150.
Yeah, it's expensive.
So it's probably that same line.
Yeah. Oh. And this is where stuff gets crazy because from this here on out, break open your pocketbooks, people, because that is a 1/6 scale die-cast Batman 1966 Bat Cycle with sidecar, the Ultimate Signature Edition from, what does that say? Jazz Ink Dioramas. And it's only $1,399. And yes, what?
Can you ride it?
That little car thing is priceless that Robin's on. That is so awesome.
I have that from McFarlane. McFarlane made that.
Ridiculous.
Came with the sidecar and everything.
John, if it's priceless because they put a price on it. $13.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It's just
1/6 scale.
Could you imagine driving that to work?
No.
Guys, come on outside and see my new car.
Can you imagine, like, you had a chauffeur that would ride the motorcycle and then you would just shoot off in the like sidecar? Yeah.
I gotta go get groceries. I'll be right back. I'm taking the sidecar.
You got to be a diehard Batman.
$13.99. I don't know. I've never seen these before, but who could buy it? Oh, Gary's Grills. Are you gonna buy this for your Batman?
Let's see if we'll see if they send one for review. Just ask the company if we can review one on their YouTube channel.
We'll do some revenue sharing.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get you 12 cents.
All right. So Jonathan's saying their prices are insane. And the reason why I pulled this up was because that's another view. But the reason why I pulled it up is because I saw this announcement that they're going to come out with this 1/12 scale Batwing.
Jesus. Really?
Yeah.
It lights up. Look at.
It's their back the build series though.
Yeah. It's going to be like a Kickstarter type.
Yeah, it's going to be like a thing. Yeah.
and it looks fantastic, right? The details on it. But I'm like, I think I'll just get that Spin Master one.
Yeah.
How wide is that?
Well, it's got to be big if it's 1/12 scale.
Yeah, that's got to be like 4 feet wide.
Yeah, they were just showing it. I didn't see a price point on it. That's why I pulled the bat cycle, because I couldn't find the price for this thing, right? So I thought, oh, I'll just put that other thing up so you could see how sort of the ball.
I wonder how many. Like, this is going to end up being like $2,000 or more, and then I wonder how many backers do they really want for
2,500, by the way.
2,500
for that.
It's 2,500 excluding taxes.
Okay, and then of course, even if you have a membership, you have to pay the premium shipping price.
How many people do they want? How many people do they want?
It said sold out. Wait list has been opened.
Sold out.
So they filled their quota. Wow.
Don't you think like the base should have been like a moon that lit up, and so it was in front of the moon? I think that'd be a much better display piece.
I think you should get it, Dean, and then pull your screen down and shine the moon on the screen.
That's a great idea, man.
Yeah.
That'll be on the next episode of Points of Articulation.
Okay.
When's
that going to be?
You up, Dan? You up for that?
Got it. Sure.
Make a big styrofoam moon. That's our project for the week.
I can't tell if it's wider than it is long. It's hard to tell from the pictures, but the dimension says it's 44.92 by 52.4 by 14.
No, you're looking at the 1/6 scale one. That's what.
That is 1/6. Yeah.
Yeah. So the one that's coming out is a 1/12 scale.
So what's 1/12, 6 inch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Figures.
Yeah, the 1/6 scale is going to be for 6-inch figures. The one that they already had was for the 12-inch.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. And that one you would actually have to use the real moon.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And that was the $2,500 one. Okay.
You'd have to display that over your fireplace.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
I'm
misinformation.
I just want to make sure that I can get the right. But we're all supposed to be. We're all supposed to be sitting like this.
Sorry.
Holy smoke, dude!
It's just the camera angle. It's really tiny.
It's so he doesn't. It's so we don't notice if he falls asleep.
It's like a totally natural pose. I'm just gonna.
I'm sitting on the floor. I'm sitting on the floor, and this laptop on a footstool. So my elbows on the footstool looking.
That's got to be uncomfortable, man.
It is. My knees are hurting, but
for the whole video, he's been like,
yeah.
John's beefy too. Look at that, John. You're looking good, man.
Them guns.
Well, I walk 3 miles and go to the gym every day.
Yeah.
I got this new stream I'm thinking about doing on Sundays called Toys and Fitness.
Yeah.
Toys and Fitness Plus. You got to put a plus at
Actually,
the end.
Dino and Dan.
That name copyright.
It was Dino and Dan, I think, on one of your shows that helped me with the exercises, right? I sent in the videos.
Yeah.
You guys helped me. Yeah, I'm still doing the same. Yeah.
Nice.
Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it.
Yeah.
You can be a geek and fit too.
Yeah. And then usually as soon as I get back from all that in the morning, that's when Dino calls me. He's almost calling me right when I'm walking in the door. So usually after all that,
I just finished my workout. Typically, I work out from 6 to 7.
Yeah, and then he's done with his workouts at that time too.
But I took a year off. I took a year off the gym and then came back, and I think I've been going for a couple of months now. Back.
Is Rolando saying that the 2 burgers were his workout?
Yeah, that was his workout. Yes.
I eat 2 burgers too, so I'm
lifting
still eating
up
like that. I just work out.
He lifts up the burgers, 10 times, 5 sets as he's eating it.
Yeah.
Hey, that is work.
Costco is such hard work that they reward you with it. $1.50 or the $2 slice of pizza.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
That dollar hot dog and drink, right? Or whatever.
Well, Planet Fitness used to do like once a month they would have like pizza.
A pizza party?
Pizza Friday or something like that, and they'd have, or in the morning they would have bagels for everybody.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Planet Fitness, huh?
Yeah, they used to. I don't think they do it anymore, but
were they multi-grain bagels?
No, it was all anything.
Oh, okay.
It had cream cheese and anything. Oh, and at the counter they have this big huge tub of Tootsie Rolls, so you can have Tootsie Rolls after your workout. So, they want you to keep coming back.
Yeah,
obviously. And there's coupons for like all you can eat places have their
McDonald's. Yeah, on your way out, they're giving you McDonald's coupons. Here you go.
Yeah. Hey, try this new all you can eat place.
Yeah, yeah. They got it down.
Oh my gosh! All right. We've run this into the ground. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We'll be back next time to talk about more action figure reveals.
Hey, wait a second.
And toys and stuff like that.
What about what we have coming up? Anything coming up?
See you next time.
Hey, check out my giveaway. Giveaway's almost over.
Hold tight. When you don't know what is coming, but you fear you might miss out. Just sit right back. Just relax and watch you listen. The toy duo brings you what you need.
I still think that Murdoch would accidentally shoot
I love it when a plan comes together.